actor, a singer, a dancer and a presenter. No, it's not a description of a typical Loose Women panel. I'm talking about today's guest, who is all of those things. But last year, John Barrowman more than settled into another role, TV judge. And this Sunday, he's back on the ice, and we just know he's going to be...
fabulous!
Our new judge, the fabulous John Barrowman!
Said you wanted to execute it. You executed it! Do the performance that was putting on the Ritz. Now add more glitz. Okay. Hallelujah! You're skating more! That makes me happy on a complete multitude of levels.
Oh, and here he is, the lovely John. Hi, my gorgeous. How are you?
I'm very good, Nadia. How are you all? Lovely to see you all.
Oh,
nice
so
to be
lovely.
back on the same soil.
You must be so excited. It'd be exciting anyway, doing the second series as judge, but after lockdown and being able to get the sequins out and everything, how are you feeling?
I'm ecstatic to be back. I'm ecstatic to get back to work. I had my wardrobe fittings yesterday because I've been in quarantine, had my COVID test, so I'm able to come out of quarantine now. Everything's okay. So yeah, I'm really excited to do something creative, to watch creative people work. It's just, it fills my soul. It makes me happy. I can't tell you how warm and good I feel about this.
We need it so badly, but tell us, how is it going to differ from the usual series?
Well, the things that are differing is we're going to have a lot of social distancing going on. On the judges panel in particular, we're going to be separated with plexiglass screens between us. And we're not going to have any contact with the skaters or the professionals. They'll be in one bubble, and I think it's myself and Ashley, Chris and Jane, and Philip and Holly who are going to be in another bubble. So we'll be able to talk to each other masked when we're not on air. And that's, you know, they're going to be monitoring things. So they are taking every precaution. And I can just say that I think it's wonderful that ITV have put the investment into all of the programming in order to make it safe and still provide great programming for the audience out there, because it's exactly what we need.
Yeah.
John, Joe already has serious FOMO running up to this series, and last year it was just so much fun. But I remember your predictions last year and how far out Joe was to be getting anywhere past the first week. Have you got your eye on anyone this series? Or like a dark horse or anything?
Well, I think there's going to be a lot of people to watch, and I think that the one thing that's going to be good about this year is it's such a great cast. It's probably one of the best that they've had in all, you know, I think 13 seasons.
Charming.
However, there's well, no, Joe was wonderful, you know that. But the thing is, there's going to be a big competition here because we've got a lot of people who are very similar in the entertainment end of it and show business end, and they're going to be there's going to be a lot of things going on that you need to keep your eye on. A couple of people that I might watch is Denise Van Outen.
Yeah.
I also looking at Jason Donovan. However, there's some younger crew there that are really, I think, going to shall we say show some people up.
Oh,
I love it.
Well, we're going to be rooting for Denise.
John,
We've already decided.
John, we've got a fellow Scot on there, Graham Bell.
Yes,
But
we do.
He's had a bit of an accident this week.
Yes, I think he with his professional, they had an incident where she got stabbed in the leg, and it was by his skate. But we've got someone else coming in, one of the standby skaters, who's going to come in, Kaye, and take care of his place. And everybody, you can freak out all you want. I'm talking to Kaye in a Scottish accent. I don't care what you say online. You can go jump.
John, look, I've got my breeks on for you.
Stand up, Kaye, because I've not got my breeks on.
What you guys probably don't realise at home, that whenever John's on and we go into the break, John talks to Kaye in broad Scots accents, not like Joe, because your parents are Scottish, obviously. Judi.
It's lovely. I've just got to say, John, I am so fanning over that top. It's absolutely luscious on you. I want some of that glitter in my life, baby. I'm telling you that. Well, thinking of glitter, glitter and love in your life. You've left your lovely partner, Scott, back home in LA. How are you feeling not having him by your side?
Well, I mean, the one thing is it's, you know, we spent all of lockdown together. And, you know, my husband, Scott, for those of you, you know, Judy's talking about. But Scott is coming over to see his parents. It's his dad's 93rd birthday, and he has been vaccinated. He has had the first one, so we're really happy about that. He's going to come over, quarantine, go to see them, have the birthday. However, he won't be able to come and see me because it won't fit into the timeline of that we've allocated for him to come and visit his dad. So he'll go back. And what's really funny is when I go away, Scott will be, you know, he's like, oh, the first day is like great because I can do anything I want. I don't have you going, don't do this or do that or don't do that. And he said, but by day 2, I'm really bored.
Oh,
and actually,
so
I mean, you have the most beautiful relationship, the two of you, and obviously we feel like we've been a part of it over the years. And I was really pleased to hear that you were open about this, that you really felt, because I think so many people have been like this in lockdown. You've been a bit crabby, you've been a bit of a nightmare, you've been a bit and actually you've actually talked to somebody about that. You've had therapy for that.
I did. It was midway through, but I cleaned out the garages. I cleaned the storage units. I had done the closets, done the pantry. I'd done the wardrobes, the kitchen cabinets. I couldn't do any more. I started becoming crabby and cranky, and I didn't want to bother my mom and dad with it because they would worry. I couldn't talk to Scott about it because he's my husband and, you know, my lover and my friend. He's not a therapist, and I didn't want to put all that on him. So I made the decision to go to see somebody, and I didn't want to talk to anybody else about it. I wanted to go to someone who didn't know me and didn't have any preconceived image of me, and I went, and I was doing that up until I came back over every week for about the last 4 to 5 months. And I'm saying this now on here, my parents and family didn't even know I was going. I didn't tell, you're the first ones to know about it. And, you know, Scott knew, but it really helped. It really was nice to be able to talk to somebody who I could just, if I can say, vomit everything out to them and not worry about them judging, but help me kind of sort it out and figure it out, because I was becoming cranky, crabby. You know, it was hard. And also, like yourselves were saying earlier, I was actually going into a room and sitting and just sobbing because I didn't know what. I've been so used to working all my life, and all of a sudden, on one day, it just stopped. There was nothing to do, and I didn't know what to do with myself.
Well, I think, John, it's wonderful that you've spoken about it, and I think it resonates with so many of us. Right, listen, you have to stick around for this lip sync competition between these two over here. They're really excited about it. So we shall see you